a very delayed mid lane.
Whoa, they're going for Leona.
Oh, Elise, Leona, the last few pickups. It is hard engaged.
And we mentioned the only time you're going to see this is if Alistair is banned and you must have hard engage. I mean, picking up the Elise means that they really do take this bottom lane in an isolation, I agree. But when you put into effect that they go Elise as
One Azir versus Assassin in game 2. Now it's Xiaohu's turn to play that same sort of matchup. But hashtag RNG win, hashtag SKT win to @LL Esports. Let us know. 1-1 in this best of 5. Now RNG, they know that there's an SKT ward up there. They still want to go for the play. Mob's going to flash in. He will get on to Bang. And when will the stun come out? Not yet. Goes for Wolf instead. He's got a flash from the root. A bit slow, honestly, on the deadly flourish from Wuxx. That could have been chained together.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. They did not need to try and give Wolf a window to flash. If he would have precast it, they could have chained the CC.
Looper is going to get stunned up, though. Still durable enough. And actually,
and this time around, RNG with the Leona, with the Elise, haven't been able to get a snowball lead. Credit one more time to SKT.
Traded, it's always an advantage to the team that is able to take
Lupa went in. Duke went in.
Looking for the play.
Yeah,
He's going to push it behind.
Yeah. They can match with teleport. Remember, the mid lane is key.
And it's going to be Faker showing up for this one. Looper very low on health with nowhere to go. Flashes away. Gets caught up. There's first blood. Faker taking him down. Burning the summoners.
Now they need to go bottom lane. As soon as Faker was teleporting and Duke was engaged to a fight, you'd expect them to fight bottom lane.
Well, you see if they can find that one. Still looking for the dive on an Mlxg. Puts the red smite on Duke. Looks for the kill. He's not going to find it. No repel up. Duke's gonna live. 2 kills in the top lane. SKT leveraging that so well.
And they still haven't pulled the trigger bottom.
As well, and RNG could be attacked down here.
Yeah, and now they've had time to recall, so they could teleport in. They have the minion to pull off the gank.
Root on a Bang, but Bang's still alive. Now the push onto Mata. The shield is on, but he's gonna take plenty of damage still. Wuxx gonna be next up. The stun only hits Blank, and he's gonna survive this one. Now Mata running out of health rapidly, flashing over the wall. Duke not gonna find much more collateral damage. Not gonna secure the kill just yet. And Xiaohu is here to keep everyone else alive.
So SKT know he's here.
1 versus 3, though, is really, really greedy.
Yeah, a lot of summoners up
Here's
for
Mlxg.
SKT as
They've
well.
got the Elise. Maybe he goes for the big play. Wolf does have flash, though.
Oh, one
and
way.
Just pushes Bang into the side. Elise gets a bit of damage, but Xiaohu forced to flash in, exhausted, survive his own engage.
And it looks like the pressure is starting to get to this young Royal lineup. All of a sudden, another dive coming into the bottom lane.
He still might die.
But Faker still wants it. Happy to take Toradago. Red Smite's on to buy a bit of time. Still out of health. And it's just Wolf taking it up. He was stunned, but he pops Wish and gets out. 4-0 SKT.
Expecting, hey, the Leona Jhin needs to go aggressive when the counter kick isn't there. It's not like that gives them freedom to win the 2v2 against Soraka and Sivir. They still have to land the proper combo.
They're going to land this combo. Wolf's going to get crit, and it's going to go down to Xiaohu. On the wrong side of the map, looking for wards. Wolf farther than he needed to be. Good execution by RNG. Not have much wave or map control, but now they've got to run away as here comes the Chinese squad. Blue team is slaying Rift. Herald Mata wants in on the Wolf. One more crit, will do 1,000,000 damage. Oh. And Wolf goes down to Mlxg, but now on the backside, Wuxx has to run as Duke and Bang are there. He's turning it back around, and Bang overcommits for that one. Now,
Faker's still here.
Back into Duke. Faker has joined the team and gets stunned up and pushed away. Duke ults to dodge Mata's Eclipse damage, and now Duke trying to run over the wall. He's not gonna die. What a jump, gets over just in time. Xiaohu cannot stuff him.
Yeah, it actually looks like Xiaohu's pressing a little bit right there, but Fear, clearly not. They were willing to go in, maybe even a little bit too eager to try and make the play.
Whoa, look about too eager. Faker in front of a Cocoon. Shut down. 3 kills for Mlxg.
And you said, are they going to play with fear? Right now they are playing with reckless abandon because they know if they do not make the play now, they will lose the game.
And unlike in game 2 when RNG go for the play, it works. And they continually stuff Duke.
Looper, that was so impressive. That was amazing.
Oh, this is dangerous though,
Mlxg. Yeah, Mlxg running out of health. The collateral damage misses, jumps to
as well.
The Rift Scuttle, trying to run, gets away from Wolf.
He's very fast.
He's real speedy. I think the assist mark is still on him.
Yeah, so it's 15 seconds he has to execute. He also has empowered recall. Can he kill?
Oh my gosh!
He got
him! MLXG solo kills him. Faker's gonna get him back, but that is where you say worth an all, chat.
Kind of, because Fizz scales a lot harder. It's worth it to get a kill, and if he didn't go for the kill, he would have actually had time to go for the execute.
Switched over now to a bunch of health regeneration, going Nomad's Medallion. I really like that. There's so much health you get back from doing this. to stay alive and push it, but now Xiaohu has to get away from Faker, and it's not going to be easy. Flash to the wall, but Faker's going to chase. The exhaust means nothing, and he even dodges the solar flare. But now to re-engage on the backside, a lot of damage on Wolf. One more shot.
Oh.
It hits Bang instead. He dodges one. The backline stays alive. No kills for Royal. A good dodge at the end by Wolf, and now the re-engage towards Duke. He's stunned up, but he is very durable. A 1 for 0, a great kill for Faker.
Melee assassin, if you ever get picked before a team fight, so much of your team's advantage.
Looking for this one now. Xiaohu puts the wall down early, tries to get him over. Look at that, in the back line is Faker. They will turn it around. The stun lasts long enough. Yes, they take him out. Now for more. The Poppy ulti, though, means no one got hit by the Deadly Flourish. Mid laners both trade, which is actually better for the team without the Magi Soul Stealer.
Yep.
But the Dragon still goes over to SKT. That's number 3. They continue to stack up the buff.
And you can just watch the damage output here.
Sivir, as the fish flies over the wall, Xiaohu immediately peels around, and Faker just flies in there, but his Zonias wasn't completed, and they're also able to chain CC onto him. Mirac timing their teleports as well. Loopers would not be up yet.
Looking for the play. We do see RNG coming back in, though. Wolf losing a fair bit of health. And here's Mlxg spotting them out. 3,000 health on Baron. Will he go in for this one? 2,200, 2,400. Going
ultimate.
up and down. Doesn't land Solar Flare, but the fight is on. It's onto the back line. Wuxx has to kite away, and Xiaohu looking to stop down Faker. The ulti on the backside. They got him for Mata, but it's still Duke looking for Wuxx. He gets the kill picked up. It's a whole bunch of kills for SKT. Xiaohu will be going down. Looper looking for a little bit more, but Wolf keeping the team healthy. Looper the last one alive. 1 versus 3 though, and he's gonna get stunned up by Duke unless he flashes away. Will do so, but still getting chased down. Gets around the backside. This should be the ace for the Koreans. A 5 for 2 as he chases onto Looper. One more phase dive should trigger the passive, but it ticks out. One more attack will do it. The tackle doesn't mean anything. There's the ace. SKT winning in game 3.
And great setup there by SKT. Faker chunk Looper out in the bottom lane. Assassinate Wolf or just deal with the Faker assassination jumping in your team. There's just too many things for RNG to focus on.
The Mata pops the shield, absorbs a lot of punishment, still gets taken out, and the stun lands on the Xiaohu. What a great play by Duke, a double kill for Bang, and he's going to get so much more. Wuxx has got nowhere to go. Down goes his health bar, triple kill for Bang.
And Looper doesn't even burn teleport. That was just such a clean pick out of SKT.
Right here, and then use the speed differential from Sivir to force these fights.
He'll never give up, has to find something to do to turn the series around and the game for the flash for Faker. Mlxg just gets deleted. Blank says, I'd rather have the kill than you. Thanks, collateral damage takes it for him. But Dragon number 4, Baron already on SKT. They are sizably ahead.
No good response.
You can't send Xiaohu because he needs to clear the midway, but they
gotta
can try it all in.
On to Bang, and they will land that. Collateral damage to get Blank out of this one. A bit of wave clear from the Jhin ulti, and they bought a bit of time. Looper sees Duke, they fight back and forth, but Faker is inside the base with the Baron buff, with the blue buff, now running away. He got slowed though, he got rooted, and Faker overextended. He gets deleted. 2 kills picked up for Royal.
And RNG pull the trigger as they have done all tournament long and punish the over-aggression.
Almost back up for Leona. If SKT defends this improperly, they're gonna try though right now. Duke is in the front line, Wuxx low on health, and he's gonna get popped. He's deleted. The Ricochet doing so much. Mata forced to run. Duke takes him down. Solar Flare hits nothing. It's a triple kill in a 4 versus 5. Make that so many going down. Looper the last one alive. They don't care about the Azir.
Beautiful
the blank flash comes in. That's gonna be Looper losing more health. He finds a stun, but he's not gonna find the damage. And here comes Faker teleporting into the bot lane to keep this one going forward. Looper just running for dear life. Yeah, he's buying time, but his teammates are 25 seconds away from respawning, and they're inside the base already. SKT. This chase doesn't mean much because Faker and Bang are inside the base, taking it down. Bottom inhibitor is dead. Nexus turret's here as Duke has also joined the squad. Bang is there. The ace finally comes through, and this should be the end of this one. SKTelecom T1 from Korea are 1 game away from avenging their loss to China from last year's MSI.
Yeah, and that game was just Faker at the start getting the kills rolling, and then that enabling everyone else on SKT to succeed.